Anthony Anderson. Welcome to Jimmy Kimmel Live. I'm your guest host, Anthony Anderson. All right. Okay, everyone, you can have a seat now. You can have a seat now, please. The show has started. Of course, you know me from Blackish, The Departed, and from me doing this bullshit every summer. This is my 21st time hosting Jimmy Kimmel Live. Don't clap for that. Don't clap for that. I'm here all week stuck in these dumbass meetings, sweating my balls off under these lights, and this is what Jimmy's up to. Cooking tater tots, dressed like a white Mr. T. Oh, and thanks for inviting me to your 4th of July party, Jimmy, you stingy mother. Hey, Guillermo, have you ever been invited to Jimmy's party?
Yeah, but I had my own party at the house. It was better, so...
Yeah, I wasn't invited to that one either. Now I know 2 stingy motherfuckers. All right. Here in America, there's only one true way to celebrate independence. Eating 10,000 calories in a single sitting, then blowing your dick off with a firecracker. Ooh. Speaking of dicks, President Trump was at the White House for the 4th, where the festivities included a picnic, fireworks, and even a military flyover. Yeah, that's also his Secret Service code name. Trump also announced that he's going to ring in America's 250th anniversary next year in the biggest and the dumbest way possible.
And I even think we're going to have a UFC fight. We're going to have... Does anybody watch UFC, the great day in the world? We're going to have a UFC fight. We're going to have a UFC fight. Think of this, on the grounds of the White House. We're going to have a UFC fight, championship fight, full fight, like 20, 25,000 people. And we're going to do that as part of 250 also.
Yes, yes, UFC, which stands for... You crazy? Right? I actually agree with the president. There should be a UFC fight at the White House between Donald Trump and Elon Musk. Right? It'll be Golf Clubber Lang versus the Ketamine Machine. Bitch slapping each other in the octagon. Who's with me? Right? Now that would make America great again. Trump was down in Florida during a victory lap at the new Alligator Alcatraz detention center. Yeah. And while he was there to talk about immigration, he also took the time out of his press conference to address the other major threat facing our nation.
Do you have any problems with water? No, we have so much we don't know what to do with it. You know, it comes down from heaven, right? And the faucet, the water doesn't come out. You turn on the faucet, no water comes out. You're washing, the water barely comes out. The washing machine, they give you like a quarter of this bottle to do your clothing. They give you like this much water right up to there to do your dishes. You have a shower head, you think it's not working. It is working, the water's dripping out. You have to stand in the shower for 20 minutes before you get the soap out of your hair. And that's no good for me. I like your hair nice and... I like my hair nice and wet. The straw, I let you go back to a plastic straw. I was tired of having straws melt in my mouth, you know?
Well, did you try sucking harder? Thank you. Dude's really tackling this stuff that matters. Now, his latest battle is over the portrait of him they put up in the Colorado State Capitol. Now, back in March, Trump complained that the portrait was intentionally distorted to make him look bad. This is it. All right. Now, this was right before he fell into Willy Wonka's chocolate river. So, the White House sent over a new Trump-approved portrait. Now, again, this is the portrait that the Trump administration thinks is better. I kid you not. I kid you not. What the hell is that? He looks darker than Obama. It's like two different versions of Donald Trump, regular and extra crispy. Trump today announced a new round of tariffs on 7 countries, including Japan and South Korea. Now, some companies are worried that these tariffs will jack up the price of their products, but others have already found ways around them.
The wait is over. The new iPhone 17 is finally trumped. Introducing the iPhone US, made for Americans by Americans. The woke haters said it couldn't be done, and they were right until President Trump gave Tim Apple a swirly. China phones may have fancy computer chips, but do their phones dispense ranch dressing or fire 44 caliber bullets? Take that, books. These sturdy sumbitches are made of 1,000-year-old redwood forest timber. That's wood. And you'll never have to charge this beauty because she runs on clean Kentucky coal. The iPhone US. It's one bad apple.
Available at Radio Shack.
Yeah. Good luck finding a Radio Shack. Oh. Hey, Mama.
Hi.
I didn't know you were going to be here. You just come to support me?
No, Jimmy said if I talk, he give me $400 a word.
Jimmy, if you're watching, don't pay her shit. She's terrible with money. Ain't that right, Mama?
I'm terrible with your money. I'm good with mine.
All right.
Hi, Jimmy.
I get it. One more thing. There's a lot of division in this country right now, and I wanted to do something tonight to bring people together, to focus on what we have in common. So we sent a camera crew onto Hollywood Boulevard to ask people, specifically black people, what they think is the whitest thing about them. Now, we would have done it the other way, but that would have just been racist. Anyway, let the healing begin.
What would you say is the whitest thing about you?
Pumpkin spice. I love pumpkin spice.
I'm vegan.
I mean, that counts.
The whitest thing about me? My legs.
Your legs?
Yeah.
Fair enough. What is the whitest phrase you use?
Living for the dream.
Do you do it with the thumbs up every time, too? That counts.
Living the dream.
The whitest thing about me? I like country folk songs, Irish folk songs, actually. On the rocky road to Dublin, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Have you ever asked to speak to the manager?
Yes,
Why?
because the shrimp was dry and the service was poor.
If you were white for one day, what would you do?
They got harass black people.
My name is Heston. I'm from Detroit, Michigan, but I currently live in Atlanta.
What would you say is the whitest thing about you?
My name. I was named after the guy who played Moses, Charlton Heston. My grandmother chose. It was one of her favorite movies.
Oh, because he played Moses?
Correct.
I mean, that's actually kind of black. Black grandmas love Jesus. You said your whitest thing was your name, but come on, bro.
The whitest thing about me is probably that I know like every episode of Friends.
What's your favorite episode of Friends?
Probably the one where Monica and Chandler get together. Or the one, now I'm really getting into it, the one where Phoebe's ex comes home and she's with Mike and like she kisses her ex. And the one where Joey finds out that Monica and Chandler are together, that's the funniest sequence. Where I guess Phoebe meets Mike and Joey has to pretend that the one where Phoebe records Smelly Cat But they don't make me cringe. But the one where Monica has Richard's brother over for, not brother, his boss steals it, and so Ross screams and has this whole anger moment and gets like fired from his job.
It's okay that you love Friends.
No, I love Friends. Like normalize black people loving Friends.
What's your name and where are you from?
Chris Rock, I'm from Brooklyn.
Chris, what's the whitest thing about you?
The whitest thing about me, that would have to be my
Guillermo, do you know how many subscribers we have on YouTube now?
20 million.
That's right, yeah, that's why we're wearing these glasses. Thanks for being a subscriber. If you're not, help us get to 20,000,001.